Hey, how you doing? This is Coffee Time with me, James Icon. Thank you for coming. Well, today we will be talking about just some real shit and some shit that I'm kind of aggravated about. So, as of October of this year, when October comes to October 2017, I will be officially single for 4 years. 4 years. So, as of yesterday, I retired from dating. Like, I'm sick of this shit. I don't know what type of shit of breed of women that I'm coming across out there in those streets, but that shit is real. I don't know what the fuck type of breed that shit is, but I don't know. Now let me explain something to you. When I got out my relationship almost 4 years ago, I took it hard. Really took it hard. So it took me about 5 months to like really start getting back into dating. But the thing about that is, the beauty of that is, and especially being single for so long, that I had a chance to work on myself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all that stuff. So to get myself ready for the next woman that probably could come into my life and just get into that loving situation. But sorry to say that none of that shit didn't happen. So let me take you back. So I've been almost single for 4 years. Throughout the 4 years, I had two hiccups. Now, you ask what a hiccup is? It's not, I ain't talking about that shit. I'm talking about relationships that as soon as it starts, it's over. Meaning that y'all started and then it's over real fast. You might find some shit to make you say, what the fuck? But it's over. So let me take you to the first hiccup. Now, the first hiccup was definitely a charity case. What's a charity case? Okay. A charity case is when it could be a few things. This type of charity case, just visually, she wasn't the type of woman I would get with visually, and showcase around. Me, I'm a type of guy. Once I have a real woman in my life, I like to show her off. She wasn't the type of chick that you would like just show her off, But I thought she had a great personality, and I thought, hey, let me not be so shallow. I'm used to just dating beautiful, gorgeous women. All my real girlfriends that I had in the past visually was beautiful to just look at. You would just be looking like, God damn. But besides that person, she wasn't that pretty at all. Wasn't that good looking, but she took care of herself. She maintained a job, had a great personality. But she was an obituary liar. She pretty much lied to me about her whole life. And she lied and said that she was doing photo shoots. She lied to me saying that she was hosting parties and will make up reasons why she couldn't come to see my performances, and will just make up crazy shit. So I had to let that one go. And as soon as we started kind of like dating and everything, and kind of made an agreement that, okay, we only going to see each other exclusively. Time we made that deal, she started fucking up and I had to let her go, and that was a hiccup. Another situation, I met this beautiful Polish woman, and we got along great. Everything was cool. She's going to tell me that she's going through a divorce. And then I guess once she realized the type of guy I was, meaning that the guy that she told me that she saw was a really nice guy, very considerate, and all of a sudden she just didn't want to break my heart. So come to find out, she wasn't going through any divorce at all. Her and her husband is partners in this business that they do, and the relationship is good. And I was like, what the fuck? So I've been running into shit like that in the early beginning. Now, what had me to the point that I said, fuck it, I retired from dating, is I started coming in contact with women that were just emotionally fucked up. And here's the thing about getting with some women that are emotionally fucked up. In the beginning, they seem cool, really cool. They show you all their great attributes until some shit pop off. You're like, whoa. For example, okay, so it was this chick in the Bronx, New York, that I used to see, right? On place. At the time, she wasn't working, but through us seeing each other, she got a great job. I'm not going to tell you what she do, because I'm going to keep most of her identity private. But had a great job in the Bronx, had a beautiful kid. I adore her son. And that's the thing, when these women have kids and stuff, and when the kids meet me, they like me, I like the kids, and it's like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? But besides the point, I thought she was a cool woman and everything. So here was the thing, I used to go to her crib often. When we started seeing each other and we started going out on dates after that, I'm up at her crib, she's down in Jersey at my crib. So from Jersey to Bronx, New York, we going back and forth for each other. Shit was going good. All right. So she wanted to make a commitment. Now, I was down with a commitment, but here was the thing. When we first started talking, she started telling me how she grew up and wasn't loved at all. Not being loved by her family as a kid. And then when she got older, she was looking for love from men, and the men that she would get into her life would treat her like shit. So when I got to her, she been getting treated like shit for the past 30 plus years. You understand what I'm saying? So when she got to me, she's already fucked up emotionally, mentally, and she was those type of women that be like, I just want to be loved. I just want to be loved. I just want to be loved. That's how she was. Seriously. I'm really, I mean, of course, I'm acting it out a little bit, but I'm not exaggerating the severity of the situation. And she felt that her life is not complete unless she has a man in her life to complete it. So her main focus was get a man, fall in love. Get a man, fall in love. So before she got to me, she would deal with the guys who would take advantage of her because she was just looking for love. So once a guy have a liking to her, she just do everything for the guy. And the guy probably don't be feeling her as much and start treating her like shit, but she still be trying to hold on to that person who ain't shit until the guy just say fuck you and just go. So when she got to me, she was a clusterfuck, but I did not know this. This is how I found out. So we chilling. She said, you know what? She want to be in a committed relationship with me. I said, okay, cool. Me knowing her past from what she told me, I said, you know what? You have to meet my other life. And what I meant by that was the time that we started seeing each other and starting to get to know each other, I had more free time on my hands. And it was a time that was approaching that I would be extremely busy. I'm a dancer, so I will get called from different companies to perform, to choreograph, or I have to teach more classes, do a whole bunch of workshops. So that time was coming that my time with her be very limited. Not too limited, but very limited. Meaning that it might be a week that she don't see me, but she'll always hear from me and everything. The first week she did not see me, she lost her fucking mind. Was like, I just want to see you, and the only thing I know is you probably hanging out with some bitches. And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? dude, I told you that I'm going to start being busy as soon as January starts. Now, this was a few Januaries ago that, sometimes when January hits, I will start being extremely busy. Busy making money. I'm a dancer, so, have to pay the bills. And I'm so glad that, sorry, in New York, so you can hear a whole bunch of horns sometimes, but I'm so glad that I have a gift of dance that help pays the bills besides just regular ass jobs. So she starts going crazy, talking about she hadn't seen me in 7 days. I'm like, dude, it's only 7 days. Like, are you crazy? And she's like, 7 days ain't counting. 9 days ain't counting. 10 days ain't counting. It got so much to the point that I had to let her go, cause she just became so obsessed. Now, I don't mind if a woman is extremely affectionate. I love that shit. But when you obsessed that when a guy goes out and starts making his money, you start going fucking crazy because you're not seeing him as much. Some of y'all women got to get that shit together. You want a guy to be around you 24/7. How the fuck can you be around you 24/7 but you want him to go out and be a baller at the same time? So that had to let that go. And when I let that go, whew, it was crazy, like crying and all that stuff. And I'm like, listen, just me and you cannot be together. So I had to end off that situation. All right, so let me take you to the second hiccup. So it was this woman I was dating. Well, not dating, but had a hiccup of some seriousness going on, meaning that we was exclusive to one another and being exclusive and really working towards something much bigger and greater. So the relationship was pretty serious only for 2 months and 2 weeks. So that's why it's a hiccup. Now, this particular woman would like to argue. She'll wake you up out of your sleep just by arguing with you, right? Now, this is what she did to me. We just had sex. Great freaking sex. And I'm about to fall asleep. Now, by this time, I'm exhausted. Not from the sex, just from the whole week of just working, rehearsing, dancing, and not even barely sleeping, So I was just exhausted for a whole multiple of reasons. So she starts arguing with me, right? And so I just put my cordless earphones in my ear, looked at her, rolled over, and just closed my eyes. I was listening to some binaural beats that could just calm my brain down and just fall asleep. Oh, she didn't like that shit. So she actually got an Uber to, she called the Uber, got all my shit out the house. Well, I didn't have a lot of stuff over there, but when you seen somebody and you stay at their house, spend a few nights at the house out the week, you probably leave some stuff over. No, she got all my shit, put that shit in a duffel bag. Put that shit in a duffel bag and said, you're getting the fuck out. You go ahead with your life and I'm gonna go ahead with mine. Fuck you, get the fuck out. And she actually called her Uber and sent my ass home. So I'm thinking that it's fucking over. I'm like, oh shit. Now at that night it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. Now I have to be at work at 5:30. I'm sorry, I have to wake up at 5:30 in the morning for work. So 2 o'clock in the morning, she kicks me the fuck out for no apparent reason, right? Then the next day saying, well, I know that you're mad that I kicked you out and everything, but fuck it. But if you want to work on it, the ball is in your court. I was like, what the fuck? Hold up. You got all my shit together, threw it in my duffel bag, said, get the fuck out, Go ahead with your life and I'll go ahead with mine. Then the next day say, well, if you want to work on a relationship, the ball is in your court. What? So basically, you fake broke up with a nigga. So I couldn't take it, and I left her ass alone. Since then, she's on the phone with relatives for 2 hours, talking to them, talking about me, calling some of my friends, talking about me, and it's all about talking about, not bashing me, but pretty much just talking about how much she loves me, how much she misses me. She don't understand why I don't work on a relationship. Listen, about me. If I'm dating a chick and it's in the beginning of the relationship and I see one sign of crazy, I'm fucking out. I am fucking out. I don't play that shit. I don't got time to waste. And so that's what it was. So it seems like when I be meeting some of these chicks, they seem cool and everything. In the early beginning, all of a sudden, bah, some crazy shit. And I'm like, I can't do it. I'd rather be single to deal with a crazy motherfucker. I don't care how good the poontang pie is. I don't care how good she deep throat. I don't care how good she rides it. If she is fucking crazy, I cannot fuck with her. Real talk. Real talk. So this other chick, all right, this wasn't a hiccup. It's just a chick that I was talking to, and I thought she had so much potential. We was around each other. This other chick, we're gonna call her Queens, because she originally from Queens. So Queens, man, I mean, she was nice to look at, very sexy. We had great conversations. I love the way she talk. I love a woman that can really talk. And what I mean by that is talk very sophisticated. I like those sophisticated women that know how to talk, know how to carry a conversation. That turns me the fuck on. And that was her. We had great conversations. We can talk for hours, bobbing and everything. So now I'm telling everybody about this chick. Telling everybody how great she is and all that shit. I invite her to one of my friends' cousins' cookout for a graduation. Like my friends had a cousin that graduated from college, so she had a big cookout that everybody could come and just celebrate with her. Queen's gonna come drunk than a motherfucker, man, and showed her fucking ass. I almost like, oh my God. I mean, she's like just talking crazy, and then she brought her daughter. She had a 13-year-old daughter that she bought and was drunk as fuck in front of the daughter acting a fucking fool. What the fuck? I'm like, yo. And this woman was damn late 30s and being drunk and acting a fool in front of her daughter. Crazy. And embarrassed the shit out of me to the point that my friends was coming up to me, was like, yo, Icon, you gotta get this chick out of here. You have to get her out of here. She's drunk. Gotta get her out of here. I mean, she damn near was cursing me out. She damn near was cursing her daughter out. Queens, like I had to hold back from Queens from like just saying crazy shit. It was the craziest thing. So, and like I said, for when we started talking, cool, great. I'm like, yes, this is awesome. She got a great personality and everything. Everything seems good. Then all of a sudden, the switch comes on, motherfucking crazy. So basically, man, I retired because I am attracting crazy motherfuckers. And I will, as soon as I start liking a woman start liking me, and we start getting into like talks and everything, I'll be like, listen, if you show me one side of crazy, I'm out this bitch. And they're like, nah, I'm not crazy. Fucking crazy. So I'm like, fuck it. Fuck dating, man. I'm just tired. And the thing is, I'm not just going out on dates to get ass. I'm not trying to have sex with most of these chicks. I mean, sex sometimes do happen, if the feeling's right, if the feeling's mutual. But a lot of times I just be wanting to get to know the person. But I don't know, man. These people are fucking crazy. So I don't know what's gonna have me come out of retirement. It's gonna have to be something very interesting for me to come out of retirement and really start catering to a female. Because right now, fuck that. I'm just catering to myself. I'm just gonna, all the money that I will put on dates now, I'm just putting that shit into myself. I'm going to just keep building myself. All the energy that I have trying to talk to women, fuck all that, putting that energy into me. Hey, now if it's a woman out there that can catch my attention and show me she ain't fucking crazy, she's gonna have to show me. And showing me is gonna take a while. Like, I'm going to be looking at a chick for months, like just looking, because I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. Yeah, and I could see if I was the type of dude that was really trying to fuck around with chicks. I'm not. I'm really on some, hey, let's connect. Let's see if our energies connect, and maybe we could create something beautiful and loving. I thought that chicks like that shit, And then I get a whole bunch of chicks that just want to fuck, which is not a bad thing, but I'm at the time in my life that I just don't want to just fuck chicks and nothing else, But dealing with this bullshit, I can see why some guys do it, But me, I would like to find that one woman and just build a life of experience. But that shit ain't happening no time soon. So I'm going to just continue on working on myself. And that's about it. And if I come out of retirement, it gotta be something crazy. So with that being said, that's all I have to talk about on just me being single and all that shit. And hey, if you got any suggestions or you got a comment, leave that shit down below. And you can check out these videos that be posting on the side of me. So be good, be safe, and enjoy your coffee or tea. Peace out. Hey, be sure to hit me up on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all at Icon127. Once again, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Icon127. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.